We do kickstart the show today with the latest on the Bibby Stockholm, but another couple of migrant story roundups. I wanted to go in on this and see what you think. I don't think that some of the illegal immigrants housed on the Bibby Stockholm are grateful enough. One chap, allegedly from Afghanistan, has compared it to a floating Alcatraz. Well, a couple of points on that. Firstly, the Taliban run Afghanistan. They execute and torture people. Women are beaten with sticks. People are stoned to death. And with the possible exception of Tobias Ellwood, everyone knows it's a horrific place. Secondly, Alcatraz didn't let its residents get onto buses to nearby towns, not enforce a curfew, give them a buffet, a TV room, a computer room, or a pool and games room. Now, if he really is from Afghanistan, then let's be honest, we're almost definitely going to let him stay here permanently anyway, quite possibly living at the taxpayer's expense forever. I mean, is there any recognition at all for the sacrifices of the British taxpayer, local residents and indeed this government that they are making to help these people out? We have our own homeless, we have our own vulnerable and needy, and they're not getting that barge, are they? We have seaside tourist towns decimated by migrant hotels. We have hundreds of millions of pounds worth of investment not happening now in certain areas. We have public safety being compromised. Now, the media is tripping over itself to say how inhumane and cruel Britain is. But you could very easily, completely flip that on its head. £6 million plus every single day. Access to a rigorous legal appeal system. Great medical care. We will put your kids into our education system. We even put a few adults in schools as well, just for good measure. Vast swathes of the charity sector devoted entirely to making their lives better. The British public are not actually rising up, despite millions of people's lives being impacted. We are not turning boats back. We're actually towing them to shore. And if you have a look at what's happening under the United Nations in places like Turkey, where, by the way, now huge numbers of men are actually coming from on small boats, they have shanty town camps that are not fit for human habitation, that have been there for decades. The absolute joke in all of this is that the very reason that they all want to come here to Britain is because we offer more and are more welcoming than basically any other country. That, in my view, should be the story. That's what should be being reported. And people who make it to Britain and are put in accommodation, whether it's hotels, barges or brand new luxury flats, should be bloomin' grateful, actually.